Tell me what this slide is about. Full
Yeah,
system.
this is, I pulled a very specific thing out here, and this is, I go into places and they have beautiful control systems, multi-hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's all about the full system and the placement and how these systems to come together. So this is one of my biggest pet peeves is that the sensor for the HVAC system is placed very far away from where the plants actually are in the room. And oh, you'd say, oh, I could linearly correct by a couple of degrees, Celsius, but you'll notice that the peak of the temperatures where the plants are and the peak of what the temperature is seen out at the thermostat is actually delayed in time by several minutes. So you're not only having a linear shift in magnitude, it's also in time. So it's just really important to look at these things and place the sensor. The sensors are only as good as where they are placed. And this kind of ripples through the whole system. You need to design it from the top down holistically. And then as we're going to talk about later, it's also very much incumbent on the operator to operate it as designed, or else all the good design work that we've done goes out the window.
Yeah, and this reminds me of other types of operations as well in commercial and industrial buildings, having occupancy sensors for lighting installed in places where doors block them, or having having CO2 sensors placed where humans breathe on them often, so it'll get a kind of so thinking about sensor placement and calibration should be familiar to a lot of you. And this is just now thinking about the placement being relative to these plants. So don't think about where you would place them necessarily for facilities management. If it needs to be sensing temperature or conditions, it should be where the plants are.